Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video we are going to get some graphics for our game. So first of all, if you will go to this PBR fighter pack which we are using in our game, you can see that it already have the separate images for all the characters. Okay, so what I did is that I just get these images from this page. Definitely we can right click and save image as, but it will be saved in the web P format, so we need in JPG or PNG format. So we can use the snipping tool, new, and then we can just get the area and then we can save it at our desired place. I already have saved all the characters just randomly, and then in the game we will just set up all the sizes for the images. And the other thing is that we need some logo for our game, and also we need some graphics like buttons, etc. So here on the free pick I just search for fighter games UI, and I just collected some UI elements from here, like this button, and then the panel, wooden panel, this panel I liked. Okay, and this asset like this. Okay, so from the free pick you can just get the asset, you can download the asset, and if a certain this asset is free, this is free, this is free, and the asset with the crown on the left, if you will see this asset, you can see the crown on the left, this is the paid one. Okay, so you can get some free assets from freepick.com, and I already have collected the assets. And now what we can do, we should have Illustrator in our system if you want to separate elements, and then you can get any asset, any graphic. So I already have collected separated the graphics, but I will just show you one from this hierarchy so that you can understand the thing. So I will just find out some better logo. So yeah, this logo looks good, this looks good. Okay, fighter, knight, fight, and ninja, and fighting. Okay, this logo looks good. Definitely it has this type of font style. Okay, anyhow I will just find out the best logo. I think this one looks good, and lot of logos here, so you can definitely get your desired logo. I like this logo, but you can see that it is a premium one, so we can't download this logo, but definitely I will just save this logo, and I will just arrange this logo in the Photoshop. So anyhow, it's not recommended, you can purchase the logo as well if you have money. So otherwise I will just make it in Photoshop. But for the other assets like free assets, you can simply download the asset. I just want to show you. So just download like this, and then what you can do, that you will get this type of package, a zip file, and you can extend the zip file, and then you will have this EPS file, and you can drag drop this EPS file in the Illustrator. And then in Illustrator, so I just got this button. So what you can do, you can create a new tab, and then you can just get your element and drag drop that element on the new tab, and just go to file, export as, and PNG, and you can save your object anywhere you want. Okay, so I already have separated these objects, so I don't want to repeat the process. So I will show you the elements what I have collected for our game. So UI elements, and here you can see the some panels, the health bar background, the health bar fill, the health fill and the power fill, like this. Okay, and also this button for the UI. Okay, so that's great. Yeah, this one as well for the level, if we have some levels in the game. And now what we can do, we can just import these assets to our game. Okay, finally I will just set up the logo, and one more thing we need is fonts. Yeah, so let's find out some beautiful fonts for our game. And the thing is that our button is like italic style, so I will just find out the fonts that will match our button style. So here you can see this font is matching our button, so because it is like italic style, so this type of font we need actually. So this one is good, and yeah, this one Sporty Pro. And so I just searched fighting game here, and we will get some fighting game fonts here. Okay, so we have only two fonts, and actually I like this one. Yeah, that's beautiful. I think that's what we want. Yeah, fighter fish, that's great. Fight here. Yeah, this font looks good, so let's download this font file, and we will just simply we can just add this file to Photoshop as well and for our game as well. Okay, so I will just copy this font. Okay, here the fighter fish, and let's go to the C, Windows, fonts, and we can just paste the font over here. Also now this font is available in the Photoshop. Okay, and also we will just copy the font, and here I will just go to UI elements and just paste the font here. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now I have just created this logo with some assets on free pick, and now we can just click here and just add a text and our game name, fight gear. Definitely we will use the game font. So here we already have pasted the game font in Windows. So here the name of the game font was fight gear, fighter fish. Yeah, this one. And now we will just resize it, and we'll just get the color. Yeah, so overall the logo is quite good, and I'm happy with the result. And definitely you can make it bigger in size. And here one important thing you can notice that it has its background actually. I think so. Yeah, you can see we have some background. I think, yeah, it has some background. And now I just deleted the background, and now we can save it. So let's export it as a PNG, and I will just place it in the fight gear PNG logo. Okay, just name it logo. You can see here we have certain thing here on the left side, maybe that's why we are facing this issue. Yeah, you can see we have something here at this spot. Unfortunately it's not visible, but I think we have PNG, so now we can just export that, add this import PNG to Photoshop, and we will fix the issue, no problem. And yeah, in Photoshop we will fix the issues. Everything looks good. We will just create a new, and I will just resize the image of the logo to something like 512 and 150 resolution is quite good. Background, okay, and then I will just drag drop this logo over here, and then I will just resize everything. Okay, yeah, and now we can delete the background and we can save the logo in a proper manner now. So let's go to PNG and desktop, hide gear, and in the graphics UI elements we'll just save our fight gear logo. Okay, so that's great. Now we have all the elements related to our game. These things we don't need now, so I'll just delete these things, and here are our graphics, and we don't need this anymore. And now we will just import this asset to the to our game folder editor. Okay, so that's great. That's it for this video. In next video we'll move further. Goodbye.